We're live. Sweet. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're doing very well.
Doing well.
Hyped?
You seem like it.
Right, yeah.
All right, we're doing Using Dead Things, live play number 2. Today we're going to be messing around with a postcard adventure. We're going to learn a little bit about animal husbandry, maybe see a couple of new monsters along the way. And always foraging, crafting, and just generally creating the world. So,
All right.
everybody want to kind of introduce themselves real quick, and we'll jump into it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Just start with cuts and move around the room.
Yeah. I'm Sabrina. I'm playing Cuts, the Master, one of Tyler's new classes for Using Dead Things. And I have a mean donkey called Shelsome.
Belsum?
Shelsome.
Belly didn't catch that originally.
Oh, and I have a bear trap on a stick. That's very important to be known.
A bear trap on a stick created in Using Dead Things live play number 1.
That's fun. Last time I played with Josh Ashtolich, I should say.
Mhm.
I actually put a bear trap on a chain and used it as a giant flail. But
Nice.
Without the crafting rules, but
yes, it was on the flight crafting rules. But yeah, I am Count Ugran. I'm using a third-party class, the two-headed basilisk. So basically, I'm a inquisitor of the one true faith. And yeah, I'm basically without the aid today of my compatriot Johan, but I can hold my own, so shouldn't be too bad.
Nice. Robot.
Sorry. I apologize. I'm Nate. I play Rabat. I am a blighted merman. Horrible, stinking fish person. And I upgraded my my shark dentures using these rules as well. Otherwise, I'm Nate. The less interesting version.
I'm Chris. I play Anthrax, the misbegotten relict. He's a leper. Last time I made a shield on a intestinal chain, I guess you could say. Like a saw blade made with wood. Yeah, pretty gnarly. I think Anthrax is going by Captain Leprosy now. So, otherwise, yeah, Cannibal Chris. I'm the GM for the Rolled Standard.
Oh yeah, I'm also on the Rolled Standard, and I usually edit the show too. So, oh, thank you.
Yeah, go follow, and I'm sure all the links are there.
Oh yeah, they everywhere.
All right, Alewife.
Hello, I am Alewife. I will be playing Nethal, the forlorn philosopher, who was captured by Udok cultists, who captured their family and forced me to debate with them while they devoured my parents alive, which actually a very, very similar story to how I was brought up in a remote, isolated island in Alaska. Other than that, this will be my first time playing with some of these rules. I'm very, very excited, and I'm still kind of getting to know this character.
Cool. We had some technical difficulties. I did mean to give you the option to use one of our animal husbandry specific characters if you'd like.
That sounds absolutely fine. I literally just clicked the Scumbirther button
Right.
at this guy, and he looked great.
It's up to you.
I'm happy to use a character that feels like it's already specifically designed for these rules. Either way, whatever's easiest for y'all.
Okay. Let's see here. So what would change?
Yeah, I love Scumbirther and Scumbatorium. This is my first non-Scunbirther character.
It only gives me 1 HP.
I actually rolled this one up. Yeah.
Okay. Let's. So I just lower your toughness by 1 and move it to presence, I guess.
You got it.
We'll keep everything else, and you are, instead of the forlorn philosopher and your owl and all that, you're the husbandress, a creature creator that can breed new behaviors into his children. So this this class can breed, can add one of D8 things to their creatures. We'll get into that later. That nobody else can add to their creatures. It's pretty neat.
Things you called them?
I'm sorry?
Things, like just qualities.
Yeah, qualities. So we'll get into it in a bit, but characteristics.
Perfect.
Your success rolls for breeding are difficulty rating -3, so you are just better at making creatures. Okay, so yeah, that'll be fair. All right, so we'll get into it. Last time, for anybody that wasn't here, we went out into the woods, beat a scale elk to death. Everybody picked it apart. That's where the intestines came from and the teeth, and then y'all got a scale elk skull, and so got a bear, foraged for some wood, because we're in Sarkosh. Cuts made a bear trap on a stick, and great stuff. So we're headed back to Clara's little hut with the scale elk skull that she kind of sent us out. She told us, these elk had been annoying the hell out of her and eating her garden and whatever else, so we took care of them. So yeah, you come back. It's getting on night now, and Clara's there, and she welcomes you back and says, "How'd you do?"
Not amazing. Not myself, anyway. All of the holes would probably tell you. I'm gonna take a seat. And if I can, I think I'll just try to take a breather.
Probably a good idea with 5 perforations in your.
Yeah.
Who is it that had the skull in the end?
I believe Bargeld did. So for today's purposes, he's hanging around. He's an NPC, but he's there.
Yeah, I think Cuts is just like full of splinters from trying to get the wood, and it's just like trying to find, like, get to a pantry or something with their bear trap on a stick, just looking for something to chomp to feed them and Shell. Not best pleased about being poisoned.
Yeah, Clara has a stew cooking. It seems to smell strangely similar to the tea that you drank last time. You're welcome to it.
I just
Eat
ate
your
your body
belly.
tea.
And I'm sorry I'm not as good at the Scottish brogue as
He nailed that.
Messes up my pirate voice every time. I start going into it so quickly. Shite.
Yeah, there's plenty to go around. Have yourself some stew.
Are you sure it's like? It looks like tea. You're right. It looks like tea.
It does.
Is
Well,
this,
you're gonna have to test presence on that there, Anthrax. Or no, Robot. Wait, no, Anthrax, sorry.
Okay.
But it looks like tea. Go ahead and test presence.
14 minus 2 for 12.
Okay. It smells like tea, but you seem to see some potatoes in there.
Oh, there's potatoes in it. It's not tea. Potato tea.
Gonna scoop it
potato.
into his pockets of his jacket.
Always.
He's gonna pick at the potatoes.
You're putting stew in your pockets?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's not soup. It's stew. A little more heft to it. Holds well in the pocket.
You expect him to pull out Tupperware or?
Right. They're all spaghetti stained.
You're an odd one, aren't you?
Generally.
It's hard to tell who you're talking about anymore.
Applies to both of us, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe
Anybody else,
Bargild has what you're looking for.
Anybody else gonna fill their bellies?
Oh,
Nico will
absolutely.
absolutely partake.
All right. Good deal. So everybody's getting healed up. You wanna, you can rest up for the night. I don't have another bed, but the ground is quite inviting out front.
Does she have like a stables? Where do her animals
Yeah.
sleep?
Is there a pond close
Her
by?
animals sleep just in kind of a natural state. And whatever is comfortable to them. She doesn't really build shelter per se. There's
Didn't have like a stall or a pasture or anything like that.
you're deep in the forest, so it's very dense and so lots of tree cover and
Well, I'm going to sleep with her animals at any rate.
all right.
You disgusting shit.
Mhm.
Is there a pond nearby by chance?
Is there a pond? Yeah, sure. There's a pond out back, and it's well stocked with fish too.
Oh, beautiful. My two favorite things.
Or should
I'll
I say
see y'all
fish?
in the morning.
And I'm gonna go slither into the pond.
All right, nice.
So am I here at Clara's? Last time I was seen in Vist, I think I was at the Grey Galth Inn. Am I still there, or am I here now?
What's up to you?
Okay.
I mean, I don't have any info on what you're doing there or anything like that. So.
Yeah. I assume at this point I'm probably traveling.
Okay.
Maybe back to Clara's, because Clara had some. She knew the lay of the land more than anyone else. So
Okay.
you could say I'm on my way there.
Sweet. Do you want to roll? Roll a presence test.
Presents? Absolutely.
Old school.
That's 14.
Okay. Yeah. Clear night. You feel Clara's home beckoning to you, and you start moving a little bit faster.
Awesome.
Anybody else? Everybody else is bedded down and bellies full.
Just laying in the yard.
Like, Cuss is ready to curl up with Shell, but they also want to know, like, is this, like, they've definitely been chowing down, but, like, is this also gonna kill us, or like, when do we talk about, like, dealing with the whole tea situation?
In the morning.
Let's hope I don't go belly up during the night.
You see him floating on top of the water.
All right.
If
Yeah.
if the fish dies, I have a great batter recipe, so don't worry.
We'll eat you in honor.
Please, no. I was once a man.
All right.
Give
Yeah.
me a
So,
little
nobody's on watch, but Clara's house feels safe. It feels like there's something warding off any kind of evil or anything dangerous. So you all wake up refreshed and bellies full and ready to go for the new day and healed up and
Yeah, very lovely.
I'm at 7 of 9 after healing.
I was at
Close
4
enough.
before and I rolled a 5, so I'm very lucky to have.
Hmm.
So do I notice the rest of the party in Clara's place here?
Yep.
Just a leper laying in the grass.
I'm probably a little bit more low profile. I have gills.
Submerged.
Yeah, I have gills so I can breathe underwater and shit.
Clara, there are more scum these days than ever before, but you do not have to take them all in.
Oh, shite, did you call me?
Pokes up out of the water.
Yes.
Just your head. I do. It's my duty to serve all life. And she points around to everyone, kind of waves her hand, and you notice that it seems to have turned into some kind of twisted branch. There's live leaves coming off of this thing.
Clara, I am not learned in the witchcraft that you practice these days. Is this a new development, or should I be worried?
It happens.
Shite happens.
I can attest to that. And it just show off my weird fish body. My eyes blink opposite each other.
Well, it depends on which of you is well traveled enough. You could do a presence test to kind of decide if you're if you know what Clara is or not.
Sure, I'll
I probably don't, but I'll do it.
I'll roll presence. I got 5.
Oh, you're like, I've never seen anybody start turning into a tree before.
Actually, 16 minus 3. 13.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have
Yeah.
a regular 16.
Oh, nice.
Well,
The husbandress is kind of well aware of what Clara is. Just to let you know, Clara is a wood nymph. She's perfectly at home in the forest. She's really good at making traps and tents and poultices. And
I was so convinced she was like a hag or something before.
Yeah, same.
and
Baba Yaga shit.
but yeah, so she happens to have a really just a way with nature and with life and with bodies, and she can do certain things to help heal people up. But one of her little concoctions was in the stew last night. But it wasn't quite the same as the tea. She wants you to go out and experience the world. And she feels like maybe y'all aren't well seasoned enough to really to learn all the secrets of the dying lands. So she tells you there's a place to the north just a bit where, and right here, content warning, the book does deal with suicides in a way that is real vague. You know, it doesn't talk about suicide, but it does talk about it being not a good thing to do in this world. It's the biggest sin you can do or whatever. So this will be dealing with that a little bit in terms of what happens to those that do, but there won't be any active acts of suicide or anything like that. So content warning for anybody watching. We dealt with that with the players earlier, so everybody's fine with it. So
Thank you.
we'll move on. All right. So she says, and as she starts to tell you this, you're drawn there. There, there's next to nothing you can do to stop yourself from wanting to go and do this thing. But you realize in your head there's a reason for it. But yeah, your body just wants to start walking.
Well,
you have the location.
as a basilisk of the one true faith, I need to look upon this land, see it for myself with mine own eyes.
There's a great many things to see, and a great many secrets to learn.
I have heard tell of its existence, but if you say it is true, I will go. Take these scum with me.
These are not the scum you are looking for.
Oh, I assure you they are not, but they are the scum I happened upon nonetheless.
Seriously, why is everyone so cheerful and pious? What the hell is going on? Do you mean?
Neefel
I'm-
sits
I'm-
up
I'm a
from
dead
the
pantheist
pile of
myself.
assorted animals.
I'm still
Neefel
alive.
sits up
That's
from the
something.
pile of animals that they're set in, hacks and coughs extremely loudly, snorts a bunch, and then spits just an enormous loogie over to the lake, and asks, "Do you think there's gonna be bunnies?"
The fuck was that for you, shyster?
I didn't want to accidentally step,
Uh-oh.
but if there's bunnies, I'm in.
Right.
Well, Clara, are there bunnies?
Oh,
Wipes loogie off my face.
there's some wildlife out there. I'm not sure about bunnies. We should take a break real quick here so we can kind of introduce some of these newer rules.
Sure.
Alewife, you're laying with some creatures right now. Let's see what they are. Hold on, give me one sec here.
Ideally, there's already some bunnies, but I am highly motivated by the prospect of more bunnies.
Actually, you've been laying with a pack of dredgehogs this whole time. Tame dredgehogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
And so Alewife would, being a husbandrist, would try to procure some seed from these creatures, or some method of
Sure, I can milk the dredgehog. That's no problem. Is this a presence or a toughness? Is it agility? I mean, there's a lot of different ways I can see this going.
Make sure it's the right one.
Oh, I'm highly trained.
Let's see. Let's call it. Yeah, let's call it presence. These things are tame.
I have an 11, but I do believe in this case my DC is -3. I guess I don't know if this quite counts as crafting animals, but I'd hope so.
Yeah, we're still playing with that. So yeah, I'll call it. You've successfully gotten a sample of a dredgehog. And for those of you who don't know what a dredgehog is, it's a hog with daggers on its back. And kind of a hedgehog, but it's daggers, and it trusts no one. And when provoked, it rolls up into a big ball of murder. So
It was the first thing that killed me actually in this game ever. Was a
oh, nice.
Technically, it was the bird that was with it that sliced my neck open after. But the
Oh,
Dredgehog
wow.
started it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah. And just to bring this up, okay, so here are the basic husbandry rules. So you'd capture specimens and mate them with other captured specimens, either, and then you would, again, if anybody is, it's
cool.
Used the bestichery, it's somewhat similar, but we're taking things from Eat, Pray, Kill, and from the book, whatever, and then also anything that is in this book, so that you can take the hit points and attack and things from one creature, and also the kind of special abilities from other creatures, and you kind of mix them together. And there's a fair bit of like playing around with it a little bit, and it's really fairly neat. Awesome. Creatures are also born in they come out a certain size and a litter size, and they come out with a about 3 loyalty, and then there's kind of these like Tamagotchi rules, a little bit of maintaining that loyalty, making sure the creature's fed, and all that stuff. So, and again, you can use that even when you're not doing husbandry. You can use that with anybody that might have monkeys, since those are like in the base book and stuff like that. So that suddenly your monkeys are attacking you for no reason. So all right, so Alewive's got some samples. Cuts would roll a d4 and decide if they're going to be cruel or kind to their creatures for the next d4 days.
So I rolled, I went to sleep. I rolled 3 days. I'm going to continue to be cruel.
Okay. And do you want the fearsome snarl, ravenous hunger, or agonizing fleas?
I think I'm going to go with the agonizing fleas.
All right. You are covered in pestilence, which causes you to itch at all times. Your creatures spread these pests to any enemy they're near, causing them to tear their flesh for D2 damage for D4 turns.
Ouch.
So Cuts is super itchy.
Do we have
just enemies, right?
Yes, just
yeah.
So do we have a particular limit on how many animal followers we can have at any given time?
That's a good question.
Not really, but you have to keep them fed. You have to keep them happy, and otherwise,
sure. Well, I'm not going to be cruel to my animals. These are my best friends in the world.
Well,
but I've already.
That's Cuts' as the master. That's Cuts' ability.
Sure. They can provide whatever excuse for it they want. I'm just not stoked on people I'm hanging around with being cruel to their animals. At any rate,
I'm just not stoked with people I'm hanging around with. Full stop. So it's fine.
Sure.
Remember, these aren't dogs and cats, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I am going to be. I'm going to try to see if one of these Dredgehogs is going to follow me away from Clara. They're already tamed. But I don't know to what extent they feel affinity for her and are willing to, follow another person. But I'm going to try to start building my pack with adding a Dredgehog to my owl.
Sweet. Oh, you don't have an owl.
Oh, I don't have the owl.
Yeah,
okay, well, that's fine. Then I need the Dredgehog even more.
Yeah. All right. Presence roll.
That's going to be a 17.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. This is the same Dredgehog that you got familiar with. So it likes
good.
you.
Okay. Perfect.
Got familiar with.
Well, it's now
brother.
you're familiar. Yeah.
That's how that
He's
works.
now your friend.
That's how it works.
I've learned the secret to building my animal pack. This is perfect. Just got to go around collecting samples. They'll love it.
I mean, I'm sure they won't necessarily hate it.
All right.
Don't forget
Anybody
that.
else have any? Oh well, I roll omens, obviously. And then get ready to light out, I guess.
One.
One.
Also one.
All right.
Yep,
Everybody
same
ready?
here. Mhm.
What are y'all doing? Heading north,
Keep-
obviously. You're forced into it.
I will
Keep-
take this party of scum north. Yes.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna
before
try
we
to-
leave,
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
before we leave, what the shite was the skull for in the first place?
Sorry, can you give me that question?
Before we leave, what was the skull for in the first place? You said it was for something important, but I
You'll,
just got stabbed and went to bed.
well,
For the most part.
that's a secret that you'll have to learn.
Well, shite. All right, let's hit the road.
Let's go get a little worldly, shall we?
Let's.
I'm gonna see if I
Culture.
can't fill up on, like, if Claire is willing to fill up some some bags or some sacks or something with some soup for the road.
Fill your pockets.
I was just gonna say some pockets.
Oh, I got your voice now.
Right.
Soup's all gone, but there's some berry bushes just outside the gate there, and they'll fill your belly up.
I'll steal
I,
some of these fish from the pond.
I stock up. How many days worth of rations can I get out of these berry bushes?
Day or two.
Sounds like 2 to me.
So I will lead Shell over there and have them have a munch. Also, I'm keeping Shell as far away from the husbandress as I can.
You're clear of milk.
So these berries are galgans and they fill you up. They don't you don't feel like you're nourished, but they fill you up. They have a kind of a bittersweet taste.
Is the Dredgehog omnivorous, carnivorous, or herbivorous?
The Dredgehog is gonna be
Like, can it forage for its own food?
That's a good question. Yeah, we'll say it's not a meat eater, yeah, no.
Does it not go through bones like butter?
Sorry, what?
It's like from Snatch, that like pigs, they go through bones like butter.
No, we were just
No, this
doing
is
Snatch
yeah.
clips all last night.
It's a bit like a hedgehog hog, yeah.
Oh, it's a hedgehog, not a hog. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's a hog and a hedgehog, and it has daggers on its back.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So yeah, everybody filling up on or grabbing some berries,
Yeah.
some galgan drops.
I have no taste for the food of the frontier.
All right.
You're going to be insufferable to be around, I'm sure.
The feeling is mutual.
I actually agree with the fish for once. Okay.
We
All
just love
right.
you.
So somebody want to roll presents for travel there?
I got you.
Do it.
16 minus 2 for 14.
Okay. The road is easy going coming north from Clara's house. The woods get less thick, but the trees get larger and gnarled. All right. So anybody that wasn't here last time, foraging rules. You know, you can forage. You can just keep moving, whatever you want to do. But we're gonna give it a little. You know, we're gonna put some time limits on foraging. So.
What's the weather kind of like around here? Like, is there snow? Is it like snowing and stuff, or no? Is it?
No snow. Just dense forest. You know, black forest, right?
Better gather some crafting wood while we're doing this.
Okay, go ahead.
I was thinking some live stuff.
All right. Yeah, everybody can kind of say what you're looking for, and then kind of all roll at the same time.
Sure, yeah.
Is that just a straight D6?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 2 for the wood.
But yeah, let's I would say be more specific about what kind of wood you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm looking for just straight wood that I can make a haft of some kind for. I have something in mind.
Okay. And you got a what?
A 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you're exhausted and you have to rest and eat before foraging again.
Okay. And that yields nothing, correct? Oh, it says nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
What else we got?
Cass is looking for some like thorns, like they want to kind of like put around their shield. So like big nasty thorns.
Okay.
Thought you had a bunch of those in your hand yesterday.
Yeah, and I think they just fell face first into them because that's a 1.
Oh no!
Oh wow! Yeah.
Oh, no.
D2 damage.
Yep, that's 2 damage as they just like fall, just like face first into like wrapped up in thorny vines, like dragged out by a shell.
I think I'll wait to see if there's any kind of other, even small bodies of water or anything, somewhere where it makes the most sense for a bot to try and do some live stuff foraging.
Okay.
And if we come upon that, then I will absolutely do that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing much around here. Just massive trees, kind of twisting together, starting to twist together. It's it's a transition from this kind of peaceful wood into something ancient.
I have a 5. I'm looking to. I'm going to make myself a set of armor ultimately, and the goal for this set of armor is to be slats of wood surrounding animal gut that has been filled with sand or some other type of really fine particulate. So those are the components that I need to find. I don't really care what order I find them in, given that we're in a forest. I think finding sand is going to be reasonably unlikely,
Right.
but either really good quality animal gut, animal intestine, or straight strong wood.
Yeah, definitely you can find big chunks of fresh wood. So you found good quality wood. So mark that down, and you can just annotate +0 wood, lumber, or fresh wood, something like that.
What are you all doing in the trees?
Looking for wood.
Looking for shit, yeah.
Frolicking.
Oddly enough, haven't found any, and I'm exhausted.
Just flicks a thorn at their face.
Cuts is extra itchy,
Yeah.
You're just in bad shape all around.
All right, so
Yeah.
you spent about quarter day foraging. Y'all ready to move on?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right. Somebody want to roll presence?
I roll.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, you got it?
No, go for it.
I roll. Yeah, 7.
7. All right. So the forest gets darker. It gets heavier. It starts, these trees, the branches are twisting together and like creating almost a what the hell? Just blank. Like a cave almost, right? Of trees. And as you travel, an ancient tree reaches down and tries to bash you with one of its massive twisted branches.
Oh shit.
So roll initiative.
Oh shit. Who wants to roll?
Whatever. I'll do it. That's 8. 5 plus 3.
Here's a 5.
Oh, right.
All right. Tree's going first.
Oh, do they?
Yep. So this is a black trunk. It's older than can even be said. No one knows how old this thing is. It's kept alive not by leaves, not by what little sunlight gets through. It's kept alive by insatiable bloodlust.
I could have only guessed.
It's got this moss-covered trunk that's as big as 4 men, or people, as it were. And yeah, this thing, the branches are coming. This massive branch is coming down to bash you. And go ahead and let's say who's closest.
Yeah, who's hitting?
Count Ogron just happened to be the closest, and
Damn it!
so yeah, roll defense.
My choice as well.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy, that's a 3.
Oh no, I was joking.
I wasn't.
It's a narrow miss, but pieces
very nice.
of this branch, try to kind of scratch against your flesh. So it's 1 damage minus whatever your armor is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not wearing any armor, so.
Oh, all right, 1 damage.
Yeah. All right.
No armor?
No.
Oh, yeah.
What need have I for armor?
Survival,
Protected by
usually.
All right. So player's turn.
Well, fuck. They tried to fucking hit me. I got my gun. I'm gonna pull it out.
Nice.
I have shot in this. I'm gonna use. Let's see. I'll use my blunderbuss. This tree is massive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the blunderbuss itself. Let me look real quick. Blunderbuss 2d6. Well, I gotta hit first. So I'll roll the hit. Is that cool?
Yeah,
Range attack, right? Cool. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Boys.
All
Very
right,
nice.
roll damage.
I got that sweet rolled standard logo as the result.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The actual damage is 2d6 and it's 2 shots per load. So, and I'm in melee range, right? Because it hit me.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's full damage. All right, I'll roll those 2d6 damage. I'm pretty sure that's per shot. I don't know. It's however you want to rule it.
And I'm still kind of new to it. I haven't gotten into Heretic as much.
I think it's just 2 shots per load, and then because like each damage is usually just 1 shot, so I'm assuming that's.
I think it might be it uses 2 ammunition, but however you want to use it.
No, it's
It just uses 2 ammunition, but it's the
yeah,
same
it
thing.
uses 2 ammo. Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
cool.
2d6.
okay, makes sense. Just want to make sure. All right, that's 5.
All right. Yeah, you take a chunk out of this ancient tree, and it starts bleeding red blood from the wound.
Take that.
I push Shell towards it, and it starts kind of like brushing itself up against the tree, attempting to scratch its fleas. So is that like a roll to hit, or is that just because it's close to it? And can this be bitten by fleas? That's the question.
Can the tree be bitten by fleas? No, it cannot.
Okay,
It's going to be bit by me. So
in that case, it's just in the way, so it gets hit rather than me, because I'm having a cruel day, and then it is the inaugural time for bear trap on a stick, and that's a natural 20. The bear trap on a stick.
Wow! All right,
All day. All day.
roll damage on that.
So that is 8 damage. The bear trap on a stick.
Oh.
Damn.
Let me write these down. I'm gonna have to-
I'm also
Crunch.
reloading. I'm also reloading the blunderbuss, which is d6 plus 2. So I'm gonna roll that. So that's 7 rounds to reload.
Wild.
hold on. Just wait.
What?
1 second.
You scum! Protect me!
Or that.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in at the end of your turn.
So Shell is rubbed up against this tree, and some of this moss has come off, and Shell is poisoned by the tree.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just straight up, no roll there. All right, who's going next?
I'll go next.
Go on in.
I'm going to whip this shield on a rope at the tree. Sounds a little stupid now that I say it out loud. Still doing it. Nat 1.
No!
Oh no!
I made that. Well,
This
So
is the
single
wait. This
omen.
is the shield on the intestine.
yes.
Okay,
Can I spend my only omen to negate the fumble?
sure.
Doing that.
All right.
I
So
built
wait.
this thing.
You don't want to reroll?
What's that? Let's do that instead. That sounds like
Yep.
I'd benefit more from that. 11 plus, I believe we're going strengths with that. 12 total.
12. All right.
Lucky.
Yeah, you hit, but it just kind of glances off. This is a spiked shield, but the spikes are wood. So
Yeah, that's why I
tree's
realized
like,
it's.
the hell?
Yeah. That's me.
Who's up?
Well, I can always do what is now going to be my signature move.
Has been already.
I'm gonna crazed Murloc this shit and run up and bite a tree, I guess. Also sounds dumb.
Yeah.
I've made my decision. Ooh boy. 18 minus 1 for 17.
Nice. All right, you ran up, took a chunk out of the tree, and go ahead and roll the damage. Then.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, I added damage to my teeth.
The extra teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing kind of rears up, and it vines come flying out of the ground and grab hold of all of you for just a moment, and you're all kind of entwined in this thing for a moment, and then the tree stops moving, and you realize it's no longer living, and then the vines slowly release you. But does Rabat have immunity to poison or anything for being a merman?
I don't think so. Not
Right.
that no.
Yeah, you took a bite out of the tree and got some moss in you, and you're poisoned too. So let's roll poison. According to our new effects here, is D2 health for D6 turns, but we'll just call it since you've kind of defeated him, the poison's going to wear off quickly. So just roll me a D2 damage.
Oh boy. 1.
All right, take 1 damage.
Beautiful.
So I rolled 1 for Shell as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. So the poison wears off as this kind of spirit of this tree dissipates.
It's like biting into a pufferfish.
Oh, that shit's terrible for sure. I know. Firsthand.
So yeah, there's, you look at this tree. You're not getting wood out of this tree. It is blood and it doesn't look like wood. But
do perhaps the inner workings of the tree kind of resemble, say, an intestine that I could carve out of this tree?
I was thinking maybe some kind of incidentals as well, if that might have been the case.
Let me give me a second. Gotta remember my own stuff here. Well, I can. Yeah, you can search life stuff, forge life stuff if you want.
I got a 2. It's just a raw D6, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You're exhausted and need to rest.
Damn it.
It's okay. I was already tired.
I got a 1.
Okay. D2 damage.
Damn, trying to carve through this thing with a simple knife sure is a pain in the ass.
Damn it, 2 damage.
It was much easier with my teeth.
Oh, yeah. One of the
Should have tried that first. Just keep gnawing through it.
Yeah, one of the smaller branches kind of comes crashing down on you.
Oh, fuck. Christ.
Does this thing have like a
Somebody get this
face?
fucker off me.
No, it doesn't have a
Ouch.
face. Its personality is these twisted branches, and but again, they've kind of where once they were living, now they're just static.
If there's pokey, sharpy bits, I get again thorns or something, I'd like to snap some little fingies off.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I attempt to not go face first.
You're playing.
Oh, yep, nope. I trip over Shell and face first into.
Don't forget omens.
I've got 1 omen for the day. I'm all right.
Same.
Yeah, that's one damage.
1 more damage. All right.
Down to 5. Yeah. So I just impale myself face first onto this dead tree.
Just pierce straight through your cheek.
I'm fine, by the way. Someone could just pull me down. That'd be great.
Right. We weren't worried. Oh, well, maybe some. Hold on.
Y'all-
Just
y'all
fall.
So Bargeld is here, the NPC blind craftsman, and he was, hiding because that's what he does. He runs from battle. But he's here now, and he says, I happen to know.
Holy shit, Bargill, you scared the shit out of me.
This bloody pulp from this tree makes quite a neat little trap. And so he he gets he pulls Jesus, what is wrong with me?
You're good.
Hold on. Yeah, he pulls a poor quality resource from this thing. And kind of hands it to the party in general.
What are we supposed to do with this?
I've got the recipe, but why don't we go see the world a little bit more before I share it with you?
Mm. If you
Yeah,
ask
it
me,
seems
this,
like you need to be a bit more worldly.
Yep.
well, the dying land is not dying fast enough.
I mean,
Wrong.
if we agree on something there.
All right, so that's another quarter day. So it's, as best you can tell, it's midday, early afternoon. You ready to move on?
Oh, yeah.
So let's do our best to avoid this shit in the future.
I tried to
Oh, you
avoid
mean the trees?
living trees.
Fair enough. I've
can only try.
lived a life. I've lived a life without them for quite some time.
I mean, I'm done with the fauna. Yeah, let's keep away from the fucking flora.
All right, everybody. Y'all want to take a restroom break real quick?
Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. We will be back in a few, 5-ish.
Cool.
That was good.
Let's see here. Let me pop our branding up. Everybody, just to let you know, anybody who's watching that doesn't know, using dead things is what we're kind of spotlighting here. It's on Kickstarter now, 380% funded, moving towards stretch goals. We've got 20 postcard adventures, front and back, full color postcards, 40 plus pages in the book, 2 new monsters, so 4 total. We gave you the 2 new monsters for free because the 4,000 goal, once we get there, I'll let you know what it is. It's something screeching. And mainly what we're working towards is that and Gearborg, where you build your own coal-fired gear-based automaton and upgrade it and specialize it. And there are 4 main types, and then you'll craft and upgrade them with modules to make them more specialized. So that'll be fun if we get there. We should get there. So go back, upgrade your pledge, whatever you need to do. And again, we do have a pledge manager. I realize lots of Morkborg stuff is hitting right now. Lots. So we've only got 7 days. So we'll finish before all these are even close to done. So that helps. And then also we will have a pledge manager. So if you want to get in at $1, you'll be set up and you'll know when the pledge manager hits, and you can upgrade there to physical copy, PDF, whatever. And we may have some add-ons and things. So that's available. You don't have to cancel. You can go to $1 and get it later. All right, I'm going to go to the restroom, and we will be back shortly.
What's up?
Hello.
Oh my god. I was just like doing a bunch of shout outs and my mic was muted the whole time.
Oh no!
Bless you.
Let's try it again. Check out Morkborg reference cards on Kickstarter now. 160 some odd cards for, having items in front of you so you don't forget you have them. Check out Nativity in Black, Astrolich's other project that's live right now. It's got a good ways to go, so you've got time on that, but it's pretty awesome and sacrilegious. And then back us first, though, because we're done in 7 days. We're done before anybody else's stuff. Get in on the pledge manager, back us, whatever. Yeah, we're doing fast and furious on this one. So we're over on the 28th at 11 o'clock, I think, Central, something like that.
Seems like awesome stuff. I have a bear trap on a stick, so that's great.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's funny that I don't know if Josh used some semblance of the crafting rules to get the bear trap on a chain, but it's funny that you've both got bear trap.
That is interesting. Yeah, I was basically just like, "Can I do it?" And he was like, "I think I had to roll. Probably, I don't know what I had to roll. I think presence."
Yeah, the kind of crafting things from scratch thing is nice. We're still kind of working out, how exactly that works, but I think combining two things like that really does kind of wind up in, like last time we kind of dropped it into the improving category. So the idea would be, okay,
Right.
well, how are you combining these things, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's one thing with the chain connecting to the bear trap. That's probably fairly easy to do, but how are you lashing a bear trap to a piece of wood that you found and things like that? So
Yeah,
still working those out, but
and the way I did it too was probably something that would have been more feasible with real rules around it. Like I did it such that it was open, and then I clasped it around the wyvern and was able to like use it as a latch, basically.
right.
So it's a bit sophisticated for just tying it around a bear trap.
Yeah.
And the master is good fun. I'm enjoying the class. I mean, excited to once the Kickstarter is complete to really dig into the rest of the classes.
Absolutely. Hello.
Yeah, Wood Nymph, just to let everybody know, is a class in this book.
Oh, kick ass.
And so, we've seen them all, technically. The Wood Nymph, the Blind Craftsman, the Master, and the Husbandress. So 2 crafty characters and 2 animal-y characters.
Very cool.
Classes, not characters. And then there are, there's collectors in the world that are looking for specific things. So if you're not super interested in crafting or having a menagerie of creatures, then you can bring them things and sell them for top dollar.
Right.
So there's always a reason to get this stuff. And we'll have tables for lots of things. Everybody back?
Oh, yes.
All right.
So,
Copy.
Sweet. All right. So to do another quick, for anybody that might be just joining, quick content warning. This next section deals with suicides or the aftermath of suicide in the world of Morkborg. There will not be any active suicides happening It's just dealing with what happens to people when they do so. Content warning.
And unless Kurtz like tries to do more foraging.
Right. Appears to not be your forte. All right. So, and yeah, that's what we're so this is a postcard adventure that will be included with Using Dead Things. It's Wood of the Suicides, and it's a little Sarkosh adventure. So somebody want to roll me presents?
I can.
Take it away.
18.
All right, very nice. At this point, you are deep in this, twisted, gnarled, barely any leaves, but still canopy somehow forest, and the feeling is one of pure sorrow. What did I do? Sorry. Misery, sorrow, and pain. You feel just horrified, but something's still drawing you forward. That stew just makes you find the secrets in this miserable place.
Have I finished reloading my blunderbuss by now?
Have you finished reloading your 7 shots? Yeah, I think so.
Very nice.
And with that massive presence test, you've noticed that these trees are not. They're not actually trees. They're the kind of entombed, wood entombed bodies of forgotten people, of broken, miserable people who chose to leave the dying lands in a way that the gods do not care for. And they seem to be cursed in these writhing positions.
Are the people entirely wood now? They don't have any of the incidental things on them? They're entirely wood now?
They are.
Gotcha. Nothing I haven't seen before.
Would they have incidentals similar to the last tree that we tried to hack into? Or halfway between that and the incidentals one would find on a regular ass dude?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
All right.
But so
I'm exhausted. Never mind. I probably can't.
You've all kind of seen this, and yeah, it's up to you if you want to take a breather and maybe rest up a bit or press forward. I mean, as you're drawn forward a bit from here, you start to see these things.
Well, and is it the sense of menacing dread that's compelling us onward, or do we just feel that in general? What kind of feeling is trying to...
the stew compels you.
Literal stew.
More.
Oh, right, okay.
Stewart compels.
I mean, it's not uncommon for me to be compelled by stew. That happens on a weekly basis.
Right. I get that.
You know what I'd like to do before we continue down this road? I'd like to, behind us, lay my bear trap down.
Okay.
Just on the road. Anyone that follows will regret it.
Does the bear trap require agility test to set?
Ooh, good question. I don't know.
I'm kidding. Go ahead and lay it down. You own a bear trap. I'm assuming you know how to set it.
True. All right. I'm going to lay that on the path behind us.
What is this thing? had it on me for so long.
Snap. Stick your arm in it.
How's my Dredgehog handling all of this? Dredgy, old Dredgy.
Dredgery.
Um,
Dredgery.
It feels what you feel.
Sure. Okay. All right. I don't know what to what degree you want to have agency over the pet, and to what degree the agency over the pet is entirely my own. Because if it's entirely my own, he's just as lazy as I am.
This one doesn't. So since you didn't give birth to this thing, it doesn't. It's not quite as.
That you know of.
It's not quite as attuned to you. And then, but yeah, you definitely should. I mean, do you have something that you to feed this thing, or it is snuffling around and finding a little bit, but there's not really much foliage here to speak of.
I mean, I'm happy to give it a day's worth of berries.
Okay. It seems to like them. It looks like it might actually really, really like these things. So you've
excellent. Well,
maintained its loyalty for today.
Yeah, and I think that going forward, it'll be kind of my standard operating procedure to be examining and looking for these berries as we proceed through this area, if it is indeed area that they are known to be growing in.
There's not much growing here. Not much at all. Just these. I mean, imagine layer upon layer upon layer, distant, going off into the distance of just these branches twisting together, and faces in the wood, and bodies in the wood, just horror and sorrow and shame and misery.
Our only real path forward is then to hack into this stuff, and we're compelled by the stew to go onward into this sort of thicket and morass.
Yep. Well, you don't have to hack. There's there
is a path.
There's a path in terms of, it feels like it kind of surrounds this path that you're following.
Okay. All right. It's not like we have to start bushwhacking all of a sudden.
Right. So do y'all want to keep moving or take a breather for a minute, or
what time of day is it?
It's midday.
We'll keep moving forward for a bit.
I'm not in the worst shape.
All right.
Fish abs.
Give me another presence, somebody.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I got a 12.
All right. Yeah, the dread is starting to seep in a little bit, but you're still carrying on, still feel the need, and you now you come to an area where these things start to spread out a bit, and some leaves have been able to pop through, but still, bodies entombed in oak.
Does it seem like any of the bodies, like accoutrements, like is there any accessories? I mean, I think we kind of already covered this by saying that they were pretty much turned into wood. But otherwise, like if somebody was wearing a bracelet, it just appears as part of the wood, or is that still external to them? Like, can I yank a bracelet off something? Do I have to carve the bracelet off of an individual's arm?
Yeah, you'd have to cut it.
What are the penalties for being exhausted?
Sorry, no. Well, that's just the foliage penalty. It's not a status effect or anything.
Oh, so being exhausted from foraging doesn't carry over into anything else?
Right.
I just think we can't forage until we rest again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, copy. And in this instance,
in other words, it's for a day or whatever.
Right. Okay. And I think here I'm not necessarily even trying to forage, more like loot this body and see if I can like chop an arm off and recover a bracelet or some form of jewelry or a trophy of some sort
without necessarily attacking it. Okay.
I mean, it could sure count as attacking it. Like
if you want to,
I mean,
or
if it is,
I'll let you do a kind of an agility thing if you want to do it like barehanded.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll try and snap something first. If I can find something that has like clearly a bracelet still on it, I'll try and see if I can snap that branch, that arm. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to take the knife to it.
Okay.
I have a
Wizard of Oz
15
shit.
for a barehanded agility.
All right, not bad. Yeah, you find on one person that's kind of thrown back like this. There's this kind of large necklace that seemed like it wasn't quite all the way attached, and you were able to kind of break it off at the neck, so you've got like the medallion chunk.
Just the chunk, though. It's not like connected to a chain or anything. What kind of medallion is it?
Just this big round thing. You're not sure what it means.
If I was to look at it, would I be able to tell?
Yeah, I show it around to everybody.
Um,
Hacking and spitting and coughing the whole way. It's filthy. It's disgusting. It's terrific.
it's unknowable right now.
Ooh, unknowable.
This is a heretical symbol. I will not lay my eyes upon it for another second.
Cool. I'll put it in a pocket so you don't have to.
You're a fucking square, lad.
Oh, me?
Right, yes.
At the
There's a compliment.
you kind of arrive at this area that almost looks like somebody lived there at some point, and there's like a bags and trunks of kind of forestry type things. There's pickaxes and axes and wood carving tools and rakes and all sorts of things like that. Just kind of leaning against this kind of lean-to and bags of unknown variety.
Does it look like it's just like anybody's been here recently, or does it look old as shit?
Not recent, but not old.
Okay.
Can I test perception or presence to kind of get a lay of the place?
Yep. I mean, or are you just kind of looking at it?
Well, he says, is it old as shit or has someone been here recently? And I say, porque no los dos? It could be old as shit, and somebody could have been here relatively recently, but younger than the thing. So I'm trying to gather up some details about this place, see how recently someone's been here, and I do that with a 20, 18 plus 2.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, no. It seems like nobody's touched anything here for a while, but one of the bags is kind of moving around a little bit. There seems to be something inside of it that's
Let's find out.
moving.
I'm going to brandish my blunderbuss and I'm going to nod you over to go check it out.
Stand by with
know that hellish
Dredgery
beast.
in tow and open the sack up.
All right. Dredgery.
Treasury.
Yes.
It sounds better than
Very good.
Dredgethan.
Yeah.
I will attest to that.
Okay. So you open this bag up, and like a fairly large little pack of birds fly out. These throat-cutting warblers. And
Oh my
they are
god.
none too happy to see you.
That's what fucking killed me with the Dredgehog.
Oh, shite.
This is why I gave up the land so long ago.
God, I'm gonna try to get undercover somewhere. Or did they just fly away?
No, they are not happy. And they straight go at you.
Jeez.
They must be cheerful birds. They're probably just going
There
to sing a
are,
little song and fly away.
Roll here.
So
He
I'm
never
right
had
there
a bad
next
problem
to
with a
him,
bird.
opening the sack, as it were.
There are 6 of these things, and let's roll. I'll give you initiative since that was a 20 presence.
All right.
Well,
Who wants to die
Dredgery
first?
is going to try to lay into him.
Who is?
Okay.
Dredgery.
Okay.
Um,
Dredgery wants to attack the throat-cutting worm.
well, he's right there next to him too. I imagine they're searching out.
Dredgery is a Dredgehog, so he rolls up into a ball.
All right, perfect. He rolls a 17 to kind of do whatever he's going to do. I think. So in this case, anytime that these, if you want me to roll for Dredgery's defense as the throat-cutting warblers try to attack him, then anytime they miss, they're going to take D4 damage.
D6.
And I am going to follow Dredgery's lead to probably significantly lesser effect, but I am also dropping to the ground and curling up into a hacking, coughing ball.
Nice.
Just making that sonic sound, but coughing.
That's right. You got it. Exactly.
All right, so you rolled that. Wait, you rolled a 17?
A 17 for Dredgery. It's just a raw roll, right?
Yeah. So
For any
then
creatures,
his bite is a D6.
Yeah. Well, so I imagine that if he's rolling up into a ball, he might not necessarily be biting something. So we can because we as players roll for the defense as well, right?
Right.
So that's him defending himself against at least one. He's not going to bite. He
gives D4 damage if they attack him. Gotcha.
His mouth is like on his belly right now, so he's not biting anything.
All right.
But in that particular strike, he deals 1 point of damage to the thing.
Okay.
And so, other than that, I am taking no action. So any rolls that Dredgery or myself make will be defense, and I guess we'll handle that once it gets to be the throat-cutting warbler's turn. Sure. Or now. I mean, I don't care.
Okay. Hold on. Let me keep track of that. All right. Who's going next? You gotta. Yeah, these things are just flying all over the place. You don't know who they're gonna attack, where, what, when.
Attempt to whip this shield at him. We're in a small hut, aren't we?
You're in a what?
Are we in a
We're
hut
outside
exactly?
the lean-to, aren't we?
No. You're still in this wood.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just a little lean-to kind of thing.
Oh, lean-to.
But you're not inside of it. No.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, you
it's
could
a
move
9 plus 1. 10.
10. Yeah, that's gonna be a miss on that. So you flinging at these things, but they're not only are they tiny, they are very mobile. So they swing, they fly out of the way, and your shield goes nowhere.
Reel it back in. This gross sound.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, wrapping the
like a garden hose. Yeah.
All right, everyone, back up. I'm gonna try to blast it.
Oh wow.
Blunderbuss one more time.
Go for
That's
it.
12 to hit.
14 to hit.
Well, I rolled a 12, so I missed.
All right. Yeah. You. So both barrels, and you missed all these things. They're so tiny and fast.
Damn it!
Get out of the way.
I'm gonna try and grab one of these things and Aussie it.
All right. What's that? Yeah. Try that. Agility.
Agility?
Sure.
Oh my god. still doesn't matter. I'm gonna use my one omen just to try it out. I got a 9 there. Yeah, that's not enough. That is also not enough. 11.
All right. Yeah.
I can't do it.
Not quite. You're, jumping around,
This is
trying to grab
fishman
these
jumping
things.
in the
and
air.
Yeah.
Oh, and I rolled 4 rounds for reloading.
Oh, I was
Okay.
wondering.
Cuts.
Try and mangle one out of the air with the old bear trap and a stick.
First of all, your fleas coming off of the donkey are doing. I'll grab these real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm ducking behind, like trying to use the donkey as a meat shield.
Nice. So the fleas are doing 1 damage for the next 2 rounds.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I will try and nope. That's 3. I'm just wildly gnashing the bear trap together. just whirling them around. Like we're a very dangerous group with just spike shields swinging and blunderbusses going off. So wonder we haven't killed each other.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking that too.
All right, so yeah, these warblers are mad fast and just out for vengeance because somebody put them in that stupid little bag. They've been pissed off. So they are gonna roll here. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm such a noob. I gotta find my D10.
You're good.
Yeah, that one. 2. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have so Cuts got pretty close with that bear trap on a stick. So Cuts is gonna take a D2 damage coming at you.
Okay.
Gonna roll armor on that, and then also Alewife. Yeah, they come flying at the donkey, or I mean at the hedgehog, and you. So that's 2 damage coming at both of you.
So I've got 1 plus my shield. So negate
Okay.
that.
So you block that, and then also roll for the donkey as well. But I don't think he has. I don't know. What's the
I
donkey?
think D2 is what
D2,
Trish said,
okay.
but they failed to defend. So they stopped 2.
So 2 to the donkey.
The donkey defended 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Were there any of the warblers that attacked Dredgery and missed?
And missed?
Yeah, they tried to attack him, but they were unable to land a hit upon his dagger-filled hide.
Wait. How do creatures miss? I don't really know. Do they? Why am I getting confused here? Hold on.
Because we normally roll to defend, right?
Yeah. Monsters don't roll to hit.
No, they just attack.
Yeah, you just roll your D6 armor on the dagger.
So Dredgery's special quality will not come into play anytime he's interacting with other monsters.
Oh, gotcha. Well, so you'd roll your D6. He's Dredgery's got a D6 armor.
Yeah, so I the incoming damage is reduced, but anytime something misses an attack against a Dredgehog, it means that they hit a dagger and take a D4 damage. So I'm wondering
Right.
if any of
So
these.
if your armor blocks it, then they missed.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, Dredgery's daggers 100% blocked all of that damage. So, how many warblers attacked him? 1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Damn, I thought it was all of them.
It takes 4 damage.
4 damage. All right.
Oh shit.
I roll that.
Hefty.
Oh, you already rolled it. Okay.
Yes, I mean if you want to roll Dredgery's damage, that's fine. But I did in this case.
Got it. All right, these things. A couple of them have dropped out of the sky dead, but you still got several flying around.
Well, I'm still reloading my blunderbuss.
They do take another hit of damage from the fleas.
Nice.
So one more drops dead.
Nice.
What do y'all got?
How many are left?
A few.
A few. Okay. Good enough.
They move so fast you can't. They're like little hummingbirds.
That's a great point.
Hummingbirds with freaking knives on their beaks.
I'm going to whip this shield again, aiming for center of this cluster.
You must whip it.
Right.
All
I
right.
must whip it. Oh, 16 plus 1, 17.
Nice. Yeah, you bonked them all.
Nice.
All the damage on that.
That's a D6, correct? Or is it not?
What
Oh,
did
wait, we have spikes on it and stuff now.
Can't
you have
remember.
spikes. I think we called it a D6.
Okay, cool with that. 6.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Looking
Yeah.
good.
You just bonked them all out of the sky. All the warblers are dead.
Nice.
So you got
That's how it's done.
You got 8 warbler carcasses kind of laying around, scattered hither and thither.
Gonna stop jamming a stick into that gun now. We don't need it anymore.
Listen, when it hits this thing, it really packs a punch.
Right. Oh, I'm well aware of that. But as soon as it doesn't, you're pretty much bait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
sounds impressive.
I'm gonna stuff a couple. I'll take 2. I don't want to take more than my share of the warblers, and I'll just stuff them into one of these sacks until I can try and forge them tomorrow.
Nice.
I'll take all the warblers, but I didn't want to, take more than my due.
I think Cuts is gonna grab Bargeld and be like, "Break me some beaks off. I don't trust myself at this point. Just give me something sharp from those little things. I'm getting nowhere near them."
I would be happy to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, they were thinking to Bargeld if the Bargeld is there.
Yeah, Bargel's here. He's come out from after y'all were fighting. Yeah, you get warbler. Let's see. Oh, you took 4 of the beaks, but they're all in miserable condition.
Okay.
And then Alewife give me a D6 roll to see what quality.
A 6.
Nice, perfect quality. And how many do you want to take?
I'll take 2.
Okay. So you got 2 perfect quality full carcasses. And Cuts has 4 minus 2 beaks. 4 minus 2 quality beaks, anyway.
Yeah.
Was there anything else in that bag that they were in?
Probably a bunch of bird shit.
Yeah,
I was thinking about digging around a little bit myself.
Okay. So Count Ugrin, if you want to
Ugrin.
give me
I'll search the bag
Okay.
for a mighty 2 presence roll.
Searching the bag exhausted you.
You know, that stuff will be great for fertilizer.
Ah,
All that
Guano.
bird guano, perfect for fertilizer.
oh, yippee! I got 2 as well.
Oh my gosh. Nobody wants to use a reroll on these?
Nah,
I can't now. No. Used it trying to
Yeah.
try to bite the head off a bird.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
I'm so defeated.
I've used stupid things for shit before. But
It's true.
all right. Bargeld reaches in there though and does pull out some miserable quality guano from these birds. Because guess what?
guano.
Guess what got added to using dead things yesterday while y'all were watching this or reading our updates or whatever? I was working on some stuff, and since black powder weapons have been, added through Heretic, I decided we needed some crafting rules and recipes for black powder. So we've got
very
that,
nice.
and it's dangerous, difficult, and requires some travel, or cash money. But yeah, it's a part of the book now, so you'll have black powder crafting rules.
Very cool.
You never run out. Well, you'll run out, and it'll blow up in your face. All right. So, yeah, you picked up a few things. There's still some stuff laying around there. If y'all want to did you want to rest here or?
I feel like
We better
it's
rest.
not a horrible place to do so.
Yeah,
At least
sun's
like
going
a
down
se-
at the moment.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
already curled up in the lean-to. What are you guys
Just
waiting
face
for?
first in the sack.
Yeah.
The danger's gone.
Cuts, did you have any brap apples left?
Don't believe so. I grabbed a couple of handfuls of the berries. Unless there were more
Yeah,
grab apples
but
given out.
so the donkey hates these berries and spits them out and loses 1 loyalty.
Okay, so the donkey has 0
Shell.
loyalty, and the shell has 0 loyalty at this point.
Treasury, however, is eyeballing your berries.
Well, you fed them earlier.
Oh, yeah. But, he's not an idiot. He's like, oh, more berries.
You fed the. Hold on. Here, give me a. Let me go back and double check my rolls here.
Because I was cruel yesterday, and I was cruel again today.
Yeah, so that's -2. But Shell got a brap apple, so that kept it at.
Okay, so then
at
that
even.
would be down to 1 then.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this yeah, give me a presence DR12. That's what it is. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So that's an extra 1. I will use my omen to re-roll that because I want my donkey. Presence, that's a 4.
Okay. So yeah, the Shell loses 1 loyalty. Yeah.
So is that down to the 1 or to the 0?
It had 3 to start. So then yesterday was a wash. I didn't make you roll. I should have.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So it'd be down to 1 then in that case. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's those rules got written a little while ago.
That's That's all good. If
So
we can take a rest,
what it would be is you would it requires a presence test to kind of like maintain the creature's loyalty, and then if you find their special treat, then that helps and adds one.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If we're taking a rest, Cuts is going to sit in front of one of the the malformed shaped people, because they're a dead pantheist, and like they're very depressed themselves, but their religion helps them like stave off those thoughts and stuff. So like they are gonna we don't need to roleplay or anything, but they're gonna use their whispers past the gate to like commune with this like tortured soul, and just that's what they'll spend their rest kind of doing.
Nice.
And I'll roll my d4 and get 4. So back up to 8.
Cool. What else? What are y'all doing?
Sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm still exhausted.
I want to get rid of my exhaustion and maybe get back a little bit of my HP here.
Absolutely.
Not much else I can do after that.
Same.
Everybody chomping on some berries, and
Yeah, I have a little bit of foods.
anybody keeping watch, or
I'll keep watch.
okay. That was Ogden.
Ogden, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you're all, as you're bedding down, the sun's going down, and this kind of like constant moan and bellowing and crying and pleading just starts droning out of this wood, just everywhere. It starts filling your head, and you just want to make it go away. Anything you can do to make it stop.
Is it louder than my snoring?
It gets louder and louder, but only Ugrin hears it now.
Well, I'm gonna try to stay alert, but to bury my head in my cloak and sort of try to keep it at bay.
It permeates everything. It's distorting your mind. The sorrow is starting to overcome you. Roll a presence for me.
Presence? 10.
All right. Yeah. It's too much. You either have to leave this place or stop this somehow.
Looking around, do I see anything that is, is anything like making the noise, or it's literally just in my head, basically?
It's coming from all of these oaken entombed souls.
Damn. Well, I do have a basiliscus, which comes with my kit as a basilisk of the one true faith. It's a graven image of a sculpted likeness of him.
Oh, wow.
And I can actually forcefully display it. Doesn't say it does anything specifically against like anything like this, but I can do that, and it's a negative 2 DR on a presence test. I can try to roll presence again, maybe affect something.
Yeah. What does this item look like?
It's a sculpted like statuette. It's kind of like it's basically a mini of one of the basilisks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Painted it myself. But yeah, it's basically like carving out of old wood.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to do anything. Pray to him, perhaps, and hold it up.
Okay, give it a shot.
Sure. Store presence.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. 12.
It seems to start to slow down a bit, but man, you could kind of sit there for a minute, but you really need help. You need somebody to wake up at this point.
Right. All right. I'm gonna kind of like, who's the closest to me?
Where are you at?
I guess I was sleeping near the lean-to. Maybe not in it, but
Okay. Cuts is in the lean-to. Not sure where.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge him with the butt of my blunderbuss, just like, hey, you don't hear that?
Hey, you going on?
Do you hear that incessant noise?
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep. What do you want?
Well, Cuts hears the noise now too because
Are
he's
you?
waking you
Yeah.
up.
Are you not distressed? Listen around. Where is it coming from?
Oh, that's probably the dead.
I have heard the dead moan, but not in this way. This is something else. It must stop.
So
I mean,
Cuts,
yeah.
Cuts, give me a presence roll.
So that is going to be I think, is that 8 or is that less than 8? Where are we? Boom, presence. That's a 6.
Oof. Yeah, this thing is Cuts like is ready to pack up and leave. You wake the donkey up and everything. You're ready to go.
Oh, that noise. Okay, yeah, that's not good. We should probably. Yeah. Okay. You're brave, right? You do something.
Listen, I have already prayed to him.
Pray harder.
Yeah. That's all made up. That's not important. Do something that's actually going to do something.
Oh, what can one do against the undead trees surrounding us?
Oh, wake someone else up.
Listen. Where is Rabat and Anthrax?
Laying in the grass. Sound asleep. The white noise is helping.
Where did those two scum go off to? Oh, there they are.
Right here. He can't
Nudge.
fucking sleep through you two.
You don't hear
Meanwhile,
that? It's
Sleep like a baby.
There's whining, and it's not just this one. Can you not hear it? It's not good. It's not good. This is bad.
Yeah,
Well, I would definitely describe you two as incessant, so...
everybody waking up.
Oh,
give me
this is
presence.
useless.
Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. Oh, yeah. That's 8 minus 3, 5.
Ugh. Yeah, you're grabbing your stuff and ready to just run.
Oh shit.
Actually, now that you mention it. Conveniently.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting louder and louder and louder and louder.
Which way is the fuck out of here?
Shit. Do we know the way out back?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you went due north, so
I don't know if our feet will do that though. Like, yeah, it's like trying to run away. Does that work? Because of the stew?
yeah, this is overcoming that.
Okay.
But I mean, you were sent here for some purpose, and you have not served it. You get the
Is there
you get the
any
real
logic?
feeling that you've not found what you're here to find.
So is this dread and terror like something that comes from the idea, like, well, obviously from like everything, but like, is that including the idea of moving forward? Does that not count as like getting the fuck out of here too? Like the idea that you get the hell out of this part of the woods?
Are you saying you're dreading running away?
No, I'm just thinking about the idea that like if we got like a canopy of trees around us and we have forward and backward to go, is it the idea of moving forward that is also causing us dread?
Yeah, you want to get the fuck out of here. Like the way you came, yeah.
All right. Well, shit.
So right now we have a bunch of scared shitless people.
Yes.
Ogren's holding on. So the Cuts and Rabat have no ability to act outside of like they're starting to walk the other way. Is anybody else awake? Alewife and Anthrax are still asleep, I think.
Oh, I'm sleeping like a baby.
Also correct.
All right.
Anthrax,
Alewife,
come on.
your hedgehog
What?
runs hedgery runs into the bramble.
Dredgery runs away. I follow.
Drudgery. What?
I
You
follow.
follow?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Dead asleep until Dredgery moves, and then awake in a hurry, coughing mess, charging after them.
All right.
I'll make a presence test just to see. That's a 9. I think I'm going with.
Yeah, you're into the bramble. You go.
Oh God. Oh God. We're all in such bad shape.
Ogren, you might want to act quickly. So
We cannot despair, everyone. Please do not separate. Where is the one with... Oh, Anthrax, where is he?
Trying to go back to sleep after Rabad tried to wake him.
Listen, I'm gonna
Please, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna shake him.
Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm up. I'm up. Jesus.
You don't hear that.
I do. It's pleasant.
give me a roll.
All right. Yeah.
It fucking is.
It's very pleasant. 19 minus 2, 17.
All right. You hear it and you know exactly what you're looking for. You need a piece of this one kind of larger than the rest figure. It's wearing a crown. It's got robes and accoutrement and raiments and all this, and it's wood, but it's obviously some dead liege, and you need a fair amount of chunks of wood from this thing and branches, really.
Damn, who doesn't love dead royalty?
You've got this thing's arms are kind of like this, like, a defiant stature befitting a king. And its arm, of course, the arms are twisted and garbled, but they're arms nonetheless.
This is the need of the stew?
Yeah.
All right. Honestly, fuck the stew. I can't do enough fucking
But
way.
yeah, you're able to, at least you and Anthrax and Ogren are able to act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pull a piece of that potato out of my stew pocket. And eat it, since Robot mentioned the stew.
Good. You all got a little bit of rest, by the way, enough to...
Yeah.
Except Ogren.
Right. I was watching. If all of you wish to traverse further into this wood, I do not think even he can stop you. I'll save you.
No. I think I've made that clear. I'm just packing up my shit.
You've got to, yeah, you
This place and all of fucking land anymore can...
Anthrax knows, and it's up to him to let Ogren know that you need this chunk of this Tree King.
Right, so I had a vision while sleeping, thanks to the noise, that was like a dead king tree dude. We need parts of him. I just need it. Can't explain why, but we need it.
You don't have to travel. He's actually there. You see it now. Like before, nobody had noticed this thing, and now it's
it's right over there.
Unmistakable, yeah.
Staring at us.
Part
the
of
whole
that
time.
tree. Well, what took you so long? Get it.
Oh, right.
So we can leave this accursed land.
I'm gonna go try and harvest a chunk off this dude, if possible.
You guys do that. Catch up with me later.
All right. What are you using? try to
I'm
get.
gonna take my shield, grab it with both hands, and then try to like jam it into the throat of this thing.
Well,
try
you
to
need
decapitate it with
the
it.
branches. So.
The defiant arms. I see.
Right. Okay, then the arms then.
Okay.
So do you want me to just
strength.
attack normally?
Yeah, do a strength. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. That's a 3 plus 1, 4. Oof.
So that's your shield just bounces off and you fall over like a goofball.
Surprisingly tough wood.
Ogren, how do you want to go about this?
I'm thinking about leaving this accursed crew, but there's something in them that I see could be quite useful. They are determined, motivated.
Gotcha.
Can I look at this the piece of the tree that he just procured? What do I glean, or do I have to roll presence?
I mean, yeah, I've told you as much
Pretty much
as
I'm gonna know. Much as I'm gonna know. Okay.
Just just same as anything else. He's just slightly larger and more. There's more to him. More, you can tell more about who this was. And like I said, arms like this, just waiting to be broken off.
Oh, dang.
This is what you're driven to grab.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll try to get him off.
With?
Not sure. All I really have to pull with is a heavy chain. Try to wrap it around.
All right.
Then again, I do have one scroll I've been sitting on. Might not be helpful, I'm not sure. Telekinesis Scroll.
Huh.
But seeing as the arms are not, they're still attached. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean,
pull them off that way.
You are one with the Force, and the Force is with you.
Is it worth it? Is it worth a try? Dare I try? I
think the results will be fairly interesting.
I rolled 3 powers for the day. I'll use one. I'll try to cast telekinesis. So, presence test to cast, right? Cool. That's a 9. So it's 2 HP damage. I'm dizzy. Not only that, it seems to have actually damaged me to the point of being broken.
Oh no!
Using this scroll seems to have incapacitated me.
Holy shit!
All right, everyone else that was scared shitless. I mean, you've seen your fellow travelers acting, and you got a little bit of courage here. So, you're driven to help.
True. I mean, let's see. I do have an omen. I could always re-roll that. I have 2 omens, actually. I might do that. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Try to roll again, even though it didn't go well. That did not go any better.
Oh no!
Got a 7. So yeah, I'm down for the count.
All right.
So yeah, I'm on the ground drooling with a scroll in my hand.
I'm leaving.
What's everybody else doing?
So you're saying we can act now? So
Yeah. You're getting trepidatious now.
Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to forage this thing, by which I mean attack. Probably going to hit it with my face, but I will attempt with the bear trap. That was a 12 on the die, but that becomes a 10.
No, bear trap just kind of like jumps into the arm, but maybe a little crack shows, but that's it.
Yeah, I sort of run out screaming it, just like it's like clanging, hitting it, and just like ah.
Also, should I roll the d4 for the broken status? Or what's your ruling on?
I was giving somebody a chance to kind of help you out. I don't know, but it's up to you.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone wants to save Olgrin. I understand. Understandable.
Roll for me then.
All right. Cool. That's a
Sorry.
2. That's a 2. So I got to roll another D6. Yeah. Cool. 4.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Broken
apparently
something.
you broke something. You broke your
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You broke your butt.
Butt broken.
Your
Roll D4 for that,
telekinesis knocked you on your ass and broke your butt.
I'll write that in here. Broken ass.
So you can't act for what, D4?
I believe so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Let me roll that. I forgot the end doesn't roll anything. 1 round.
Okay.
Have I caught up with Dredgery? How far away did we go?
Just into the bramble a bit. You weren't down the road or anything.
And,
Well, I'm going to spend time trying to soothe Dredgery back into a calm state, and then I guess we will reapproach. Is that a difficult thing to do, or are we fine?
No, you're fine. You've
Do Dredgehog hides allow for kind of like safe and or like relatively harmless removal of the daggers, and then they just grow back, or like how damaging is it to the animal to like borrow a dagger? I mean, I've got one, but it seems like 2 might be helpful for trying to take these arms off.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I try to like, I'm gonna make sure it's okay with him first.
Mm-hmm.
Not just gonna rip one of his like, go up to somebody and just like rip one of their hairs out.
Isn't it like kind of like that and pulling a tooth?
I mean, that's I guess what my question is it like pulling a tooth?
I would roll a toughness roll on that since we barely ever roll toughness.
It's a
Robots
17 on the
last name.
die, and I don't have a modifier.
Nice. Yeah. You plucked one off of this, and he doesn't seem all that bothered by it.
Cool. Is this a D6 knife since that's what he wields it at, or is it magically turned into a D4 knife now that's in my hand?
No, he wields a D4. The D6 is his armor.
Right. Copy. Yes.
So it's a
Yeah,
D4.
I'm gonna try to remove these arms.
With a dual wielding daggers.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm already at a -1 for strength, so whatever penalties you want to apply on top of that. It's an 18 on the die. -1 is 17. I don't
Nice.
know what you're gonna do at me for dual wielding.
I'm
I'm not well equipped to dual wield. I don't know what I'm doing.
You just even on a -2, you're able to start severing these things. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let's see here. Yeah, roll your damage on those. So 2d8.
Four damage.
I mean, not 2d8, 2d4. Sorry.
That's what I rolled.
Okay, 4 damage, huh?
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You've they're starting to come off.
I kind of shrug and gesture at him with knives and move away for other people to like kind of get in line, get in the queue to hack at the limbs.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time. Just like Tim.
So the issue is that screeching now goes directly into your skull. Give me a D4 roll.
Oh boy.
4.
Yeah, you curl up into a ball from grief.
Cool, I'm used to that.
Same.
I practiced this in the last fight.
Oh god.
Who else is acting? Let's get.
Okay, do I am I straight up just compelled to leave this place?
No,
Do I
no.
have nothing I can-
The
The
watching
effect is
your mates, get back into it and collect their wits has helped you a little bit.
okay. I figured that might be the case at this point. So, catching some of this ridiculous shit out of the corner of my eye, watching people absolutely struggle with everything. Stop. Damn it all, fuck. And I throw my pack down on the ground and I just like kind of swiftly jog up. Get out of my way, Anthrax, shit. And I just like reel back and fucking chomp straight into an arm of this tree. Oh god, please. What is it? Strength?
Huh?
That's a 12.
Okay.
Oh wait. If that was an attack, otherwise is it a foraging roll?
No, that's an attack.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you've hit it. Roll damage on that.
Okay.
And you're at what now? D8?
It's a does it add or does it go up a damage dice or does it add a D2?
I forget what we landed on last time.
You went from a D6 to a D8.
I'm down with either.
Sure. You're a D8 bite.
Okay, then and I did get to roll omens for today, correct?
Yeah, we always forget to do that, but
Yeah. No, that's all right. I just wanted to make sure because I did roll for them already and I did get 2 of them. I figured I might use one to just do maximum damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Take one of these arms off.
I'm gonna do. All right. Yeah. One of them comes, off in your mouth. This massive, wooden arm. And give me a D4 roll.
You're the branch manager now.
Oh.
Damn it! That is all weird. Oh, that's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you're again. The sorrow from this thing spills directly down your throat, and you're just hacking and sobbing on the ground.
Oh fuck! I shouldn't have come back. Oh no!
Who's going?
Hello. As Rabat is charging up at this thing, I'm going to vault off his back and bring the shield down over the branches, trying to just shear off some.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 3. I'm going to re-roll. I have two omens, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no!
5.
Oh, no!
Yeah, bonk again, and nothing really happens there.
We're a sad group.
Very sad.
Today's rolls brought to you by the number 5.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm really going through a lot right now. I don't know what y'all's excuse is. I'm over here just, like sobbing from
unskilled.
grief.
Right.
Does anyone want to use this scroll? I'm going to hand out telekinesis to someone.
I don't even know if I can. I have to find out. Probably can. Oh man, I do have a random sacred scroll in my equipment, but I never rolled for what it was.
You don't know what it is.
Oh shit!
Never
Oh
opened it.
shit! It's random. Maybe.
But you're not wearing medium or heavy armor.
Nope.
You
Can't
have
wear
no
armor.
class restriction.
Yeah, can't wear armor because of my.
Oh, armor no longer fits you.
Yep, because of my weird my gills.
Yeah.
But
Right.
sure. I mean, it's
Cuts hasn't.
Yeah, if it's back to me, I was just screaming and just like gnashing it with the bear trap, just like we need to do something. Yeah, and that's a 7. So like, they're just clanging it against, like, please, just on their knees, just like bloody fists against the stump.
All right.
Oh my God.
What's Shell doing at the moment?
Show is like rubbing up against it and just trying to bite at it if it can, but I don't think Show has anything they can really do.
Okay.
Although they're adding to the cacophony by screaming.
Right. All right. Has everybody acted this round? Ogden, did you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not really. I kind of just sat up because I was, my ass is broken.
Oh yeah. Okay.
right.
All right,
Medical
everybody, or just somebody give me a presence roll for everybody.
I got you. Nice.
Natural 20. Oh
Alright,
my God.
18.
All right. You realize that this you've got one of these things, and the best way to get the other one would be to hit it with this powerful fist of a branch.
The old, why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to go back to
So,
playground rules with these motherfuckers.
so you don't even have to roll. You just smack this thing, and the other arm comes flying off. But give me a D4 roll.
E?
Yeah.
Who rolled? Anthrax rolled presence, right?
Oh,
Oh, I did. Yep.
that's right.
I got
So-
you.
That's right.
2.
All right. Yeah, you're fine. You you went and smacked this thing and
Got to win
didn't
somehow.
feel bad.
Everybody
Not
else
one bit.
is pitiful.
All right. So you've got these things, and suddenly all that stew knowledge and all that stew need is all and the sun starts coming up, and the sound of sorrow starts dying down, and you're ready to head back and see Clara and show her what you found.
I would like to, now that we've rested, both try and forage for some incidentals and just kind of generally loot the area.
Go.
That's not a bad idea at all.
I got a 6 for my foraging. Do you want a separate roll for general looting?
Yeah, because we'll loot with a D100.
Okay, copy.
But so you were what specifically were you looking for foraging?
That's what I was trying to think of. Don't want to waste an opportunity.
So again, there's basic crafting stuff, right? And then black powder crafting, and then improvement. So improvement would be precision, which you'd need foliage and incidentals. Potency, you'd need foliage and live stuff. Damage, you need wood and incidentals. Defense, you need wood and environmentals. Well, you could add effects. That's live stuff and environmentals.
Well, and going back to my idea of the slats of wood with the gut, these this wood is going to be similar to the last stuff, where it's going to be fleshy and bloody and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, similar.
So I'm gonna be looking for that intestine, that kind of gut, long tubular tissue that I can fill with some type of sand or particulate. And I've already got these planks, so I think I'm probably about 2/3 of the way there.
Yep, you got a plus one.
+1 tree gut.
Yeah, pulpish, bloody pulp.
Oh Lord. Can you upgrade something multiple times?
Twice.
Twice? Very sweet. Then I think that I would try to go for wood. I was thinking like this place seems like it's got petrified wood. Or similar thing. Also, I know that I need incidentals anyway, so I could go for any kind of those. Something that could help me to... I was thinking that petrified wood would make good extra fake teeth.
Tree tissue that's where it's kind of fleshy tissue, but it's calcified because it got so old. You know, it's not petrified wood, but it's kind of like, you know, bony.
That's what I need in my mouth.
Fibrous tissue.
Bones, it makes sense in that same regard too. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But whatever it is that I actually find is totally on you, man.
Okay. So did you roll?
Oh no! I was just 4.
Okay. So you found you found some scrap metal in and amongst these tools and things.
Ooh,
so,
okay. I dig that too.
-1 scrap metal.
Dig it.
Yeah.
That's perfect for me.
Yeah. What else? Anybody else?
Yeah. I'll
Oh boy, the Brapples.
Alewife, you didn't roll. Do you want to roll a D100 for him?
Yeah, I can do that. Let me get another D10. $95.
All right. Hold on. Let me grab that. I always forget where it is. There it is. 95. All right. So new rules here for looting. We use a lot of the D100 items that's in the inventory, and you can bump up or down a plus or -4 on the list. So what'd you say? 95.
Correct.
So yeah, it's a small wooden horse, but you can. There's
Gonna go fuck
shovel.
up some Greek city-states with this.
Yeah. There's a shovel, there's a necklace with rat teeth, half a treasure map, bottle of red poison, small
A
wooden
necklace with
horn.
rat teeth, you say?
Rat teeth, yes.
I'm putting it on.
All right. A necklace with rat teeth. All right. So that's because in the Worldly Guide, there's always one of these D100 kind of random things, and we give you a little leeway on it for crafting some of the
So
bigger
is that
items.
the necklace with rat teeth instead of the small wooden horse then?
Yeah.
Copy.
Nice. Could I try and get some like gluey, sappy, bloody, incidental stuff from this tree, so I can stick my beaks on? As a 4.
All right. Yeah. You got a -1 piece of bloody pulp.
Nice.
And everybody can loot as well if you just want to roll a D100 now. But
Cool.
or I mean, there's always, I kind of explain, there's tools laying about, and
Yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't looted things in forever. I just forgot that it was a D100 even.
Yeah. No,
well,
I'm gonna.
that's in territory. So.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to harvest some wood, and then loot as well. So my D6 is a 6.
Nice, very good.
Oh wow! Yeah, you found that the branches are less bloody and pulpy than the kind of the torsos of these things.
Nice.
So you can break off a leg or an arm and get a nice, perfect piece of branch.
And then on my D100, is a 22.
All right. Everybody is looting. Okay.
I mean, why not?
Yep. So that's 2 eyes in a jar, and you can go up and down from there. So you got fan shaped like a bear claw, exquisite silk glove, dried bat meat, a copper nose ring, 2 eyes in a jar, D6 bone dice, D4 huge fangs, which you like latrine
I'm
bucket,
I don't like a
Or
I
grill.
know.
or a broken harp.
I like the exquisite silk glove.
All right.
No, because last time, while helping up Rabat, my skin on my hands sloughed off.
Oh,
Replace
that's
it.
right.
Now I got this Michael
Very
Jackson
good.
glove.
Amazing.
It's got rhinestones and everything.
You
Very
bet.
good. That's great.
Who else is?
I'll do some looting too. Why not? 58.
All right, 58. You got a pennon from a sunken ship.
Oh,
But you could chainmail with a torso still in it, a dog collar with a chain, a pouch containing salt, a sooty silver ring, flayed human skin, a blanket with covered in fleas, a charred metal necklace, or a broken leather armor.
oh! I think the piece of the ship makes the most sense for me.
All
Being
right,
a merman. Yeah.
nice.
Pennant.
Also, Shell's blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
It feels like that should be there anyway.
So I got a 4
On the D100 or on the
on the 100. Yeah.
All right. So
Four?
you got a comb with a single gray hair, or a few bad apples, a pile of skulls,
What we're gonna call ourselves from now on.
torches,
Yeah.
a
A few
flute,
bad apples.
a flute that tastes horrible, or a small blood-filled bottle, spiked leather bracer, or broken porcelain doll.
I might grab the bad apples and see how Shell gets on with them.
Yep. Yeah, they are actually brap apples. They're just a little on the rotten side, but Shell doesn't seem to mind.
Nice.
Talking. What the fuck do you want?
How many is a few?
Yeah, call it 3.
Cool.
Has everybody looted?
Not me. What does a 15 get, Ogren?
15. D8 colorful glass marbles,
Beautiful.
or a fishing rod with a rusty hook, a crimson hood and mask, a long
Oh
noose,
shit.
a small wooden chest, a snowshoe, an oil painting of a hooded skeleton, a fan shaped like a bear claw, or exquisite silk glove.
I would love that mask.
Nice. Crimson mask. Cool. Hood. Whatever.
Hooded mask, yeah. Wow.
Is the
It's like
fan
it was
shaped
made for you.
Sorry?
Is the fan shaped like a pastry or like the actual bear?
Right. That's what I was like. Is it a bear claw?
That's really funny.
Cool. All right. So y'all are loaded down and you head back. We'll
Just
make
take
you
all this
roll
back to
for
fist.
that. You get back. It's it's midday again. You're all a little bit beat, but
I'm gonna pick up my bear trap. Did it
Oh,
catch
yeah.
any? Did it catch
Oh,
anything?
no.
It probably would have got me
Oh yeah.
if I kept moving. Yeah.
Great. And Clara's there to say hello, and you're all little on the tired side, but you're welcome to do these things. But first, she tells you, now that you've seen the world a bit, she gives you a recipe. She said, you saw what happens to the self-murderers. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend it. And she shares with you what you're able to do with those pieces that you found or that you pulled from the king. You know, depression can be a trap, and these things make a trap. The bet the grub in your hand, it's a wooden carving of a pit lined with cracked tusks. And when you put it on the ground, it turns into a massive pit. So to create this thing as a DR14 roll, it requires a pickaxe, the tusk of a congoose, a bundle of branches from Sarkosh, which you have just gotten, and
I
a
was
knife.
totally gonna.
Just
I was
any old
totally
knife.
gonna say I wanted to pick up that pickaxe too, and I totally spaced on it. I was like, man, maybe I should have a weapon that isn't my teeth, just in case. Didn't say it.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the pickaxe is something you can find in the world fairly easily.
Right. Yeah. Common tool.
But yeah, you got to find out where the congoose lives and go and fight him and get pieces of him and all that good stuff. So again, it's the worldly guide, so you have to travel the dying lands to get all these different things.
Right.
Yeah, very cool.
So yeah, now you have a piece of the worldly guide, a little scrap from Clara she's given you, so you all know how to make this thing.
Nice.
And just to be clear, the effect of it is we will then have a miniature carving of is effectively a punji stick pit, and we put that carving on the ground, and it turns into a big old punji stick pit.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Is that a,
awesome.
big,
is that a
like,
one?
but they're tusks rather than.
Oh sure, yeah, word.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Very
Damn.
cool. Is that a one-timer thing?
Nope.
So
Oh,
you know, you
even.
want
Moving on.
to say a magic word, and it turns back into the carving, and you
Right,
can use
yeah.
it X amount of times per day or whatever.
Yeah, but
Just
ownership
leave a
is-
mangled corpse in the ground.
Oh yeah. That's a big question.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Cool.
Mhm.
And then yeah, y'all are welcome. If nobody has to go or anything, y'all are welcome to get some crafting done now if you want. We do have Alewife. We want to probably show off these animal manufacturing rules here. So
I was gonna say,
you
I
have
never-
to have.
No, yeah, feel free to continue. I have to get going, but
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate
was-
it so much, and
No.
I hope you had a good time. And,
absolutely no, it was awesome to play
Yeah,
with you
man, it
guys.
was great playing with you.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome.
you'll,
Very cool actually talking to you.
I'm
No
sure the
problem.
next time you play with Astralich, you'll
Yeah.
be able to craft something. And he's got the rules.
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Thanks.
You
Take it
take
easy.
care, man.
Fine.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm going to have to duck out as well. So it's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to playing with you all again another time.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Always
you
a
very
pleasure.
much.
It's very good to hang out with you.
Taddy bye.
Thanks. Have a good. But yeah, if you wanted to try that out, we could do that. You've got hedgehog specimen, or what was it? What's it called?
Product.
Is what you call it.
Dredgehog.
The Dredgehog. Yes, the Dredgehog. Yeah.
You've got your donkey as well that you could take a piece of,
Sure. I mean,
and then you've also got some.
I guess
of
now
these-
now that the cruel master of the donkey has kind of like fled the area and isn't paying attention, I can go over and like make nice and make friends with the donkey and be like, actually, you know, it would be really cool.
That is
I
very
can improve
tame
your
way to call it,
conditions,
say it.
and you and Dredgery and I can form an animal husbandrist union.
AHU.
You control the hauling of these goods. But yeah, let's
Let me bring
kind
this
of-
up. So you've got the warbler carcasses as well.
Oh, that's great.
That is true. I don't know what kind of rules you were thinking about for combining things that are not mammalian with things that are mammalian, but I'm flexible. I'm willing to see this however it plays out.
Any creature could be.
Yeah,
used
all
for
right.
any other creature.
Well, I
Oh.
think
We don't get the
we can-
pith full if we have rules.
right, exactly. I think since I already have some of Dredgery's sample, I'm going to combine that sample with the dead bird to see if I can, I don't know, craft, like, get this bird flesh to sprout some daggers. And maybe it can be some type of improvised weapon, or I can use it as a not alive but growing tissue that we can harvest materials from.
Right.
Like
Okay,
a permanent source of crafting materials,
Ah,
so here's
smart.
how this works.
Oh.
or temporary.
Mhm.
Like a pool.
You, in fact, are not super in control of these things. So, ignore that DR for now. Let's see what you get. Just roll a toughness for me.
12.
Okay, yeah, we'll say it happens. Roll a D12 or roll roll 1D12 real quick. We'll do the days in a minute.
10.
Okay, and then roll another.
7.
Okay. Oh shit. You know what? We didn't specify. Yeah, you decide. Is the D10 the D10 will get the creature's special and attack, and then the 7 would get the other creature's HP, morale, armor, and description. So you decide. Do you want the Dredgehog to be? Do you want the special and attack from the Dredgehog, or its HP, morale, armor, and such?
Let's get the morale and the armor from the Dredgehog. That'll
Okay.
give us like a good source of bladely things that we can use for various different crafting purposes.
Right.
We're using this warbler carcass as a substrate on which to grow Dredgehog skin daggers.
Yeah.
That will, I don't know, use to layer armor or something, and we'll have shark tooth armor or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So then you can roll the so then the other one would take on the special and attack of the warbler. So what you really have is a bird-like thing with HP 10 or HP 14, morale 10, D6 armor. But it has a super sharp beak that does D10 damage. And,
so we actually we just straight up have a whole ass new creature, living creature out of this.
Yep. And then
I guess we'll see how it feels about being a living substrate for dagger skin.
Kill me!
Maybe it'll just be a new friend. I'm okay with it being a new friend.
Give me a D4 roll.
Can I play as this creature?
3.
3. So this thing is actually a large creature.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god!
Something the size of, say, a horse.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This thing is horrifying. You created a monster.
So add 2 HP to that. To its name.
I would actually like you, if you would not mind, to read off the entire stat block, please.
In a moment. Hold on, we're not done yet.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
no!
All right.
Oh no! Don't piss this thing off, please.
Give me a holy crap, hold on. Where's the give me, what did I do with it? Yeah, do another D4 roll real quick.
1.
Okay, yeah, you birthed one litter.
1 litter implies more than one.
Well, yeah, one was born in the litter, so it's just
okay. All right, a litter of 1.
A litter of 1. And then your special is you can add some kind of special quality to this thing. So roll a D8.
A D8. So is it that I get to add 1d8 of these qualities that I roll, or is it I get to add one quality and I roll 1d8 to determine what it is?
Exactly. You roll 1d8 to determine the what's going to happen to this. What special thing is going to be on this creature?
6.
All right, this overrides the size. Your creature is born and stays tiny. It rolls agility D8 when attacked. It has -1 HP, and their loyalty starts at a 2.
Oh my god.
So they're harder to keep loyal to you. They're harder to hit. But yeah, so you have a tiny little Dredgehog warbler mix thing.
Makes significantly more sense in the context than a big one.
Well, that would have been cool too.
Yes.
I mean, here, I'll let you re-roll if you want to keep it big.
No. I mean, I'm fine with whatever the dice have landed. I just want to write out the entire stat.
Well,
Does this thing
cool
fly?
to see one of the different ones, but
Yeah. Does it fly?
I mean, I'm happy to roll as many dice as you want me to roll.
yeah, this thing can fly because it's a bird.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What a
go ahead
wild
and
creature to
re-roll the
have sitting on
D8.
your
Let's see if
shoulder.
it's, let's see what we get.
2.
Okay, so this is just helpful. It's called Vigor. Your creature eats, drinks, and needs attention once less per day. So you not only are you the husbandress, so you made this thing, but it stays loyal to you much easier. So what you actually ended up with is a HP 16, morale 10, -D6 armor, flying large bird with a massive sharp beak that does D10 damage.
That thing would kill all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
If
take
it
good care of
ever
it.
becomes disloyal to you, it attacks you immediately.
Oh my lord. This thing's the size of a horse. Could you ride it?
I'm assuming that
does
would take a
have-
bit of an agility roll.
Well, and it does have the armor of the Dredgehog, so it is kind of covered in daggers.
Yeah, it is a daggerback.
You get a stomach saddle. You ride upside down.
Like a baby sloth. It's hanging.
But it doesn't have the dagger protection of the daggerback, since it does have flight. But
Oh, that
it
special
doesn't have
quality.
the-
Okay, good to
It does
know.
have the armor.
Even better. It means it's more possible. That's what it means.
Would I need to roll an agility test every time I try to ride it, or just like once to establish?
That's up to the GM.
Word.
But so this thing does start with a loyalty of 3, but you have to feed and water it 3 times a day, and do a presence DR12 roll 3 times a day at the same time you're feeding and watering it. On a fail, loyalty drops by 1.
And is that 3 before or after the modification for vigor?
So it's 2 now. Yeah, sorry.
Hell yeah, it is.
So twice a day, feed, water, and presence roll to keep it loyal to you. And then you need to kind of find out what this thing likes to eat. And you can find special treats around in the world, right? We've already run into brap apples the other day, which are Granny Smith looking things that make this awful noise when you eat them.
We got the Galgan drops.
Yep, the Galgan drops, which fill you up but aren't actually keeping you alive. So you technically all should have probably taken like 1 damage. Then
So they take up space in your stomach, but no nutritional value.
right.
But it's like eating like packing peanuts.
Yeah, pretty much. It sounds like
But it tastes
there.
good. Coventry pears, bleach nuts, dark root, cluster figs, honey tombs, and meranges are
They call me in
around to
college.
find in the world. And so yeah, you've got to kind of experiment, see what your creature likes to eat. as a special treat. You can feed it, role play that. What is this massive dagger nosed bird or dagger beaked bird eat?
Dagger body.
Well,
Well, it's not massive because you can actually get massive things. Too. So it's not massive. It is like a flying. Let's call it a flying pony size kind of thing.
Like a Pegasus, but smaller.
That's not a real thing, so I don't know what size a Pegasus.
Oh, that's a fair point. Oh man.
All right, but
It's like,
yeah,
like a dragon, but smaller, right?
Right. Oh, I got you. Yeah. For the size of the
Chinese
basilisk.
dragon.
Oh man.
All
Just
right.
keep using just the most ridiculous examples.
So yeah, I guess I'll leave it up to Astrolich to kind of finish the tale there. You know what? You did get something else that I'll give y'all, and you'll just have to fill anybody else in next time. You got those 3 warbler or 2 throat-cutting warbler crocuses. Clara sees this and she says, "Oh, you found something else good for a recipe that I've got. It's the floating noose. It's a tensioned noose that floats on its own. Answers only to you. When commanded, you can strangle the target in midair or use it to carry yourself, taking a little bit of damage."
Just by the neck.
And so you get the recipe for this, and it's you need a long noose, 2 throat-cutting warbler carcasses, a crucifix from the Valley of the Unfortunate Undead. That's what you need to make that particular item.
That's pretty awesome.
So the crucifix you'd have to go searching for with a postcard adventure. All right, that's we played Wood of the Suicides a little bit, and
Yeah.
again, it's a postcard adventure, so there's something on the other side here is made for the GM. So this would kind of, you'd kind of stand it up or just kind of show it around and whatever, and let your players see it, kind of set the tone. And then
Yeah, I was just gonna say it does depict exactly what I was. I mean, like it did set exactly that. Set the tone for like my what I was seeing in my mind's eye of the place. So
Right.
it's great stuff too.
So yeah, they I ran it my way. Astrolich probably would have run it slightly differently. He wrote it up last night, really. So I don't know what he had.
Oh
in mind.
dang!
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. This was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us again.
Mm-hmm.
Got a cool
Yeah.
creature, got some cool stuff. You got a couple of recipes from the Worldly Guide. You all are more knowledgeable of the world, and
We're all still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
For now.
All stayed alive. There were some comical moments, but you all were able to stand up at the end.
Yeah. That was a good session.
Yeah.
Awesome. I appreciate it, y'all. And that was, it's a bit of a marathon session, that one. But
Yeah, that's cool.
well, thanks, y'all, and hope to see you again sometime. I don't know where we'll do another one of these, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe we'll
we're
do
thinking
some
of streaming.
Gearborg. Or,
Yeah, no, we're thinking of streaming in the future with random special guests. We'll throw you in the queue.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Everybody really. We want to be doing some of this stuff a lot more ourselves too. Oh yeah, thanks for throwing that up there for us.
Roll to
Yeah, of
Twitter.
course. Of course, it's not just us either. It's shout out to Levi and Jake as well, the 2 other guys that are on our podcast. I know for sure that if they ever get the time, they'd like to come and do some of this shit with us too.
Yes. Jake especially.
Yeah, Jake especially.
awesome.
He's Levi's a little bit more trepidatious when it comes to being live, so I understand that. But otherwise, yeah, we'd always love to come back and play with you guys. It's been a blast both times so far. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks,
Yes.
y'all. I appreciate it. And yeah, don't forget Using Dead Things on Kickstarter now. We're ending on the 28th. So before all these other Kickstarters that are running now, well before, you'll have some time to refill the bank account. But if not, we will have a pledge manager Marchish. So if you need to get into the $1 level, so we know you're there, and you'll get notification when the pledge manager goes live, and be able to upgrade and get PDFs or physical. Then, hopefully, I think our shipping is not too bad. But hopefully it'll come down a bit, because we're not planning on this going out till April-ish. So hopefully some global stuff changes and it comes down $1 a couple dollars.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, go check out everything that's on Kickstarter now and back what you want. But I really do
everybody's
think
got
that, yeah. New Year has the card thing with items that you can keep in front of you so you don't forget. And Josh has Astrolich has a Nativity in Black on there, Sacrilegious Awesomeness.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Using Dead Things is hopefully going to add a shit ton of cool stuff to your world and let you really interact with the world in a new way, rather than just finding some badass Y-hander that turns people to stone. You can make it, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Guys, love.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, y'all. And
it was great to. I was just gonna say it was great to play with you too, AOF.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks. And roll a d12, and we'll see how long it takes for your creature to get born. I forgot about that.
I suppose that's important.
Yeah, I thought it was immediate for some reason.
All right, yeah, you got 5 days before that thing comes popping out.
Oh dang!
It's a short gestation period.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like Pokemon.
And it's up to you which creature gives birth to this thing. I don't know.
Oh god.
Your test tube, whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say one of the parents, so to speak, is dead. Is one of those warbler corpses that we're going to use for a different recipe. And Dredgy, old Dregory here, can't really bear children, and is also mammalian. So there's a whole host of problems there. So I don't know. I get a test tube out of a tree or something. Just
comes from the
pour
warbler
the juices
corpse.
into a tree, stirred it together.
Oh, yeah. It's laid in a warbler corpse.
So it'll get slightly more advanced. Yeah, there's a fair amount of rolling to make in this thing. And then also it would actually be born small and kind of be raised to large. So the small, medium, large, right? So it comes out as a baby and then gets bigger and better as it goes. So, but, for
very cool, man.
We got to see what it would be in the end, right? All right.
I just have
I
to
like
bring
animal
up the...
companions and followers. It was fun.
Thank you so much.
That's very cool. I only have to bring up one more thing, just superficially. I can't get it out of my head now, but Chris typed in the chat Heath Dredger earlier for a name, and it absolutely has been murdering me for an hour and a half.
That's I got to build up a whole Dredgehog herd, or whatever the name of a group of Dredgehogs is.
Right.
And Dredgery, Dredgethan, Dredge Ledger, Heath Dredger. That's what it was. Heath Dredger.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so ready for it.
Yeah, I love it.
A group of hedgehogs is called an array.
An
array of Dredgehogs. An array of
Quick
Dredgehogs.
Googling.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Awesome, guys.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. Enjoy the
Thank
rest
you
of your
very
day.
much.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone look for an update later today. Thanks.
You take care, guys.
Take it easy.